Bandai's newest game has been revealed, and we are getting the Naruto IP back in the limelight. Last month, it was teased that the Naruto card game will be coming in 2027. I'm super excited about this as a Naruto fan and a fan of TCGs in general. My name is Shinobi Connor, and this channel is going to be dedicated to the Naruto card game, news updates, gameplay, market updates, and so much more. So let's hop in and dive into everything we know so far about the Naruto card game. So last month in June, Bandai was promoting a new TCG release. There's a bunch of speculation about what it was going to be. Was it Union Arena? Would it be a standalone? And then they dropped this teaser trailer you're watching right now. We have the shot of the moon, the sound of the running footsteps, the clashing of bodies, and kunai even tossing in that substitution jutsu. It was clear enough at this point that we were going to be getting Naruto. Why Naruto, and why now? Naruto is no doubt one of the most popular manga and anime ever created, definitely one of the most purchased and streamed franchises. The Naruto anime was released in 2002, meaning that in 2027 it's going to be the 25th anniversary, a major milestone and a great way to celebrate by reintroducing the franchise in this TCG boom and renaissance that we find ourselves in. There's even a live-action movie adaptation in the works, and they're doing a special anime release for the anniversary. The kids that grew up with Naruto are now going to be in their late 20s and 30s. They have that adult money, disposable income to splurge on this nostalgia. All of these things combined, Naruto is going to be a part of the zeitgeist again, and it's clear this is going to be a very successful project. After the release of that trailer, they then updated their web pages, so let's head over there now. So we can see on the front page the game will be arriving in 2027. We still don't know when exactly that's going to be, but I'm going to assume sometime in the first part of the year. But we are going to be getting more news next week with a streamed announcement, as well as the tutorial sessions from Gen Con, which we're going to cover on later on. Big thing to point out is that this is going to be a global release, which I think is great. I know for me, I'm big on the Pokemon TCG space, where usually Japan gets their set, and then the English side of things comes around 2 to 3 months later, so I'm definitely happy that we won't have to wait longer. We then get a message from Kishimoto, the creator of Naruto, which is a great sign for this game in my opinion. I'm glad to see the world of Naruto grow larger once again. I truly hope these cards find their way to both your hands and your hearts. He even created some unique art for the game, which I think is super sick. And like I said, a great sign. Getting the actual support of the creator from the get-go spells a bright future for fans and collectors. Now, the game isn't going to be releasing until 2027, but we are going to see our first look of the game next week at Gen Con. So let's click here to learn more. So next week is the start of Gen Con, and they're going to be kicking off a worldwide rollout for these tutorial sessions. It's going to start next week with Gen Con, but they're going to be holding more events around the world. During the tutorial session, players will have their first look at the game. They're also going to receive a few of these participation gifts, like a promo card for their chakra system. There's going to be a special backpack, logo stickers, there's a playmat. There's different giveaways that they'll be able to be a part of, which is super cool. Over on their Twitter, they have better images for us to look at. So we do have the chakra card, which does give us a little insight onto the game. I assume this is going to be a resource that we're going to have to play. We have CP-001 there in the right corner. And when using chakra, turn this card face down. For me personally, looking at this, I feel like this is going to be the base chakra card. And of course, having that Gen Con is the promotional piece here. I think this will probably be the standard look for the resource. We also have images of that backpack. It's one of those totes, very reminiscent of what you might be able to see in the actual Naruto universe. We of course have that sticker and the chakra card again. And ahead of the tutorial sessions, they actually just released some images of their sample cards. I know a lot of people are already speculating about what's behind the cards, for what the playmat looks like, and what we actually might see, but we'll cover that in a different video. As they said, Gen Con is going to be the first stop of many as they roll out these tutorial demos. We just have to wait and see as they release more information, probably sometime next week as they do that streamed announcement. But they did leave some instructions on how to learn more using the Bandai TCG app. So if you come to the website, follow the directions provided based on however you access the application, whether that's Apple products, whether that's Google products, or on your PC, just follow the instructions. You'll be able to sign up for updates on the Naruto card game. I'm pumped for this release. I can't wait to get my hands on the cards for the first time so I can start playing and collecting. But what do you guys think? Are you excited for the Naruto card game? Do you have any predictions for what the gameplay might be like? Let me know down in the comments. Like we mentioned, we are going to be getting more information next week on July 29th, and I'm going to be covering everything that is announced here on the channel. So if you do want to hear about those updates about the Naruto card game, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. With that, I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.